The store didn't have skim milk, so... Oh, hey there. Oh my gosh, long time no see. Yeah, welcome back. Come here, you, hug me. Haven't seen you in a minute. This is awesome. Come on, sit, talk to me. I want to catch up. How's school going? Yeah? How much longer before you graduate? Oh wow, that's not that long. I hadn't realized so much time had passed. How does that even happen? I know, right? So you're pretty much at the finish line. And then you'll have a shiny degree and be turned loose on the workforce. Remind me what you're studying? Oh, very nice. You should be very employable. I just hope you're enjoying it. That part is pretty important. No sense in doing something you don't like. Yeah, that's true, but still. Do me a favor and do the things you like, at least some of the time. The alternative isn't a great time, trust me on this. I'm doing okay. Happy to be home on break. It's nice to get a breather. Yeah, well, I thought undergrad was something, but grad school is a whole other experience. Nothing I can't handle, but it's a lot. I feel like I have a bunch of balls in the air, and I'm just hoping the ones that eventually hit the ground are made of plastic, you know? It's fine, it'll all be worth it. That's the hope anyway. You don't plan to keep going after graduation, do you? Well, if you do, let me know. I'll give you some pointers to help you through. Don't want you making the same mistakes I've made. Best to have as many plastic balls as possible. So where is everyone? My parents were home earlier. They're the ones who sent me to the store. Were they here when you got here? No, it's fine. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you let yourself in. It's basically your second home. Get comfortable. Nap on the couch. Raid the fridge. I even just restocked the milk. Okay, that makes sense. I'm sure they'll be back soon. So where's my idiot brother then? And he left you here while he did that? Rude. I will never understand why you're friends with him. Says you. It's admirable that you're such a good friend to him. No, I mean that. I'm not being facetious. It speaks highly of you that you defend him. To me, he's my idiot brother. A product of the shallow end of the gene pool. But hey, I guess he can do one or two things, right? Being friends with you, for starters. Because that means you come around here and I get to say hi. Of course, I like this. You're always fun to have around. I know I've got a couple of years on you, but you've always been one of my brother's most pleasant friends. Definitely no objection to your presence. Unlike some people he's brought around. I'm not gonna name names. Besides, you could probably guess if you think hard enough. How long are you home for? Same as me then. No rest for the wicked. Maybe they're worried that if they gave us longer breaks from school, we wouldn't want to go back. Which is a fair worry, honestly. Do you have any big plans while you're home? People to see? Things to do? Yeah, makes sense. Family obligations are a thing. Nice of you to make time for everyone. Like I said, you're cool. But I'm glad we're getting to catch up all the same. You even look different, you know that? Maybe it's just been a really long time since I've seen you. But yeah, you've changed. I like your hair like that. It suits you. It fits your face really well. It's nice. You look nice. Yeah, well, as long as you're not taking fashion advice from my idiot brother, you'll be fine. I swear, he dresses like he's never seen clothes before. Maybe he'll learn eventually. Maybe you could teach him. I'm partly serious. You're definitely a good influence on him in other ways. Maybe fashion could be on that list too. Okay, I won't say anything else about him. Besides, you know I'm just teasing. He's my brother. I'm legally required to tease him, I think. Even when he's not here. Since you're here as his best friend, you get to be the one to listen to the teasing that's leveled in his direction. Then you can tell him about it later, and he can complain about what a crappy sister I am. It's a win-win. See, you get me. But for now, I'll stop. I'd rather talk to you anyway. You want something to drink? I don't know what we have, but I'm sure I can find something. Okay, up to you. Let me know if you change your mind. I'm fine. So tell me, what's your favorite class? Yeah? That surprises me. No, I just didn't know you had an interest in rocks, but that's awesome. Are you minoring in geology or just taking it as an elective? That's cool. I'm glad you like it so much. I did, yeah. I took it freshman year. I loved that lab, actually. I mean, I didn't super love the fluvial geomorphology maps, but playing with the mineral samples was fun. And the professor let people bring their dogs to class, so there were always golden retrievers around to pet. Honestly, fantastic class. Yeah, of course. Any class with dogs is a great class. So what do you do for fun on campus? Are you in any clubs or anything? That sounds cool. How'd you get involved with that? Activities fair or something? Oh, nice. I'm glad. Sounds like you've made the most of your experience. Are you going to be sad when it's over? It's normal to be a little. I mean, it's a big stage of your life that you just sort of step through and on to the next thing. Unless you do it like I do and stay in school forever. Nah, eventually I will leave academia. And then watch out, world. I haven't decided. Part of me thinks going all the way for a terminal degree is worth it, but part of me is kind of sick of school, you know? I kind of want my life to start, and as long as I'm a student, it feels like things are on hold. I mean, still moving forward, but slowly. Does that make sense? Yeah. I figured I'd give it more thought while I'm home. Maybe talk to my folks. They're usually good at giving advice. They've helped me a lot when stuff is on my mind. Oh, that's right. I remember that now. I'd completely forgotten. You needed advice about that girl. When was it? A couple of years ago? And you came and talked to Mom about it. You guys talked for a long time that night. I don't know what was said, only that you came over to talk. Mom kept your confidence, don't worry. She was honored that you trusted her enough to talk to her. But she felt kind of bad about... Yeah, I forgot that you can't really talk to your parents as much. Is it still hard to? I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. Of course, you're always welcome to come talk things out here, with any of us, really. We're pretty good listeners. Even my idiot brother, which I'm sure you know. So, did it help? The chat with Mom about the girl, I mean. Did you end up dating her? Hey, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. Oh, I see. That's less than ideal, I guess. But you did get the girl for however long you were together. That's a win. And every relationship teaches us something new, you know? Well, yeah. Every time I date someone or make a new friend or whatever, I learn new things and grow a little bit more. I try to keep that in mind so that nothing ever feels like a waste. The time isn't wasted if it's a learning experience, even if it's just learning what you don't like. For sure. I dated this guy in undergrad. He was such a slob. I didn't realize people could be that messy. So I learned that people like him exist, and I learned where my own lines are when it comes to clutter and mess and stuff like that, which is kind of good to know. And there were positives too. He introduced me to music I hadn't heard, a lot of which I still listen to, stuff like that. Everyone you meet can expand your horizons if you let them. Of course you've expanded my horizons, Goober. And I'm sure I've expanded yours. And every time we meet, we're a little bit different than we were before. So it's like we're learning even more from other people and from each other. Cool, huh? All part of the process. The learning and growing and becoming a self-actualized process. You gotta have experiences. You gotta try new things. You gotta get outside the comfort zone. Be something more than yourself. And just breathe. Yeah, I'm definitely rambling. I must be in a mood. But hey, I'm happy to see you. Maybe that's it. You make me silly. I'm teasing you. I'm just happy you're here. You're always a lot of fun to spend time with. Well, yeah, of course. Right now? Nah, not dating anyone at the moment. What about you? Did you apply Mom's teachings to some other nice girl at school? Ah, well, I'm sure it won't be long. You're a catch. You'll find someone awesome. And have some great adventures along the way. Sure you will, I'm positive. Because you're pretty cool, didn't I just say that? Uh-huh, you should pay more attention. You seem a bit distracted. Am I holding you up? Okay, then. Sure you don't want a drink? Oh? What sort of idea? You mean like you and me get coffee? Just the two of us? That's not a bad idea. We could keep talking, keep catching up, get to know each other as we are now. That sounds like fun. Yeah, you want to go now? Why not? No time like the present. Just text my idiot brother and tell him we'll be back in an hour or something. There you go. See? Easy. Come on then. Let's go get coffee and keep the good vibes going. Hey, even a coffee date can be an adventure. I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, whatever, come on. You're driving. Let's go.